This arrogant tycoon is cozying up in court with a cup of coffee. The judge is impatient for him to speak, but the tycoon doesn't give a damn.
Hold on, Mrs.
The judge couldn't do anything about it, but then, the tycoon coughed up a pool of blood. Perhaps his arrogance was rewarded. Cole was rushed to the hospital's high-end ward. The expensive coffee machine was brought with him. He didn't realize the seriousness of the problem. He was naive enough to think he'd be better tomorrow. Suddenly he realized, there was a poor-looking stranger lying next to him.
Who's that? Who the hell are you?
Cole felt funny. He runs the whole hospital, and this stranger asks him who he is. He mumbled something about wanting a private room, but the assistant regrettably told him he made the rule about 2 beds in a room. This was their first encounter. The stranger and Cole's lives had taken very different paths. Cole was a multi-million-dollar businessman. Carter was an ordinary garage worker. Eventually, they're both headed for the same fate. Soon Cole's head was shaved. He underwent a gruesome craniotomy, and the sad part is, he has billions of dollars and no one to keep him company. But Carter, who was a poor man, his wife stood by him night and day, and as he watched them live and die together, Cole's heart was full of mixed feelings. He used to think he had it all figured out. He thought there was nothing in the world he couldn't have, but when it came time for surgery, he didn't even have anyone to sign the bill. After he'd been through the gates of hell, he finally realized there really is something that money can't touch. But as a billionaire, he was accustomed to a sense of privilege. He couldn't allow himself to compromise with reality. First he mocked Carter in his own way. Then he had his assistant serve up all kinds of food. He made a point of showing off his power and wealth to hide his own spiritual emptiness. And on top of that, he tried to get one for Carter, but Coco refused without hesitation. Because they'd both just gone through chemotherapy, they're in a very weak state. They have to avoid food, and it wasn't long before Cole was on the toilet vomiting.
Ain't the best in LA no more.